Hey guys, this is Karen from Curlhouse, and today I'm going to show you how I go from this dry afro to my curly, poppin' curly hair. But before I get started, make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications so that you do not miss a video. So as you can see, my hair is super dry. I have zero product in my hair. A lot of people ask me about my curly hair. They compliment me on my curly hair, but what I try to tell them is that my hair is not curly unless I put something in it and I manipulate it. If I do nothing to my hair, this is what it looks like. Now, I'm not knocking my afro. People do rock their afros, but I prefer to rock my hair curly. So I'm going to do a little step-by-step tutorial on how I enhance my curl doing finger coils. It's quick and easy. It's something that you can do as well depending on your hair texture, your hair length. I cut all my hair off about 6 months ago, so this is how much my hair has grown out in the last 6 months. And it's kind of going through that in-between stage where it has definitely grown out past the cute short haircut. Now it's just here. But I'll show you how I manipulate my hair so that I can enhance my curl. The first thing that I do is get my hair saturated wet. So normally I do this in the shower, but since I'm doing a video, I'm gonna do it right here. But I will be back in one moment. I'm gonna go and put my head under the sink and wet my hair down completely so that it's saturated wet. And then I'm gonna show you how I enhance my curl. I'll be right back in a moment. Okay, I'm back and I have drench my hair in water. I literally just put my head under the kitchen sink so my hair is wet. So you can see my curls now that it's wet. My hair texture is medium textured and it is curly, but again, if I do nothing to it, then my hair turns into an afro. So I'm going to show you how I manipulate my hair and how you can manipulate your hair to enhance your curl. So the first thing I'm going to do, since I just wet it, I'm just spraying a leave-in conditioner. I'll tell you a secret. This is actually a leave-in conditioner from the Curlhouse Hair Restoration Collection that's coming soon. That was just a little secret. More to come. Okay, so leave-in conditioner is in. Second thing you do is I put in a creamier leave-in conditioner as well. Since it is getting cold outside, and remember, you want to make sure that your hair stays hydrated. Moisture, moisture, moisture. So I hear a lot of people complain about their hair being dry, and remember, dry just means lack of moisture. So as you can see, I am putting quite a bit of creamy leave-in conditioner in my hair as well to trap in the moisture again, because when it's all said and done, health of the hair comes before the hairstyle. In order to maintain healthy hair, you have to make sure that your hair gets the moisture or hydration it needs. So I am about to use a styling gel. You can use a styling cream to do your hair. Most times styling creams enhance your, styling creams may give you a softer hold. They may give you a little more moisture, but because I like the look of my hair with a gel, sometimes gels tend to make your hair dry. So if you're using a curl enhancing gel, there are several on the market. So if you're using any type of curl enhancing gel, I always recommend that you base or prime your hair with a thicker leave-in conditioner or with a spray leave-in conditioner just to make sure your hair gets hydration. Okay, so here we go. So you all can see I have quite a bit of leave-in conditioner in the hair. Now I'm going to put my gel in it, and I am literally slapping the gel in. Let me show that to you again. Gel and slapping it in. Okay. Yes, it is a lot. Remember, I typically do this in the shower. Okay, so here we go. I have leave-in conditioner and curl enhancing gel in my hair. So now it's time to enhance the curl. So you want to part your hair. Doesn't have to be even a straight part. take a section. As you can tell, I am keeping my hair wet. Now I'm doing what's called finger coils, and that's what it is. It's finger coils. I'm going to use my finger as the styling tool, wrap my hair around my finger. And it doesn't have to be super neat sections. So let's see. Take a piece of hair and twirl it around. You see that? Take a small piece of hair and twirl it around. And this is it. Let me do that slow. I hope you can see it. Take a small section of hair, twirl it around your finger. Take a small section of hair and twirl it around your finger. And that is how I enhance my curl with finger coils. This can also be done with a comb. I'll show you that one day. But this is something quick and easy that you can do yourself. You see that? Can you all see this section? Taking a small section. Notice I'm not using a comb to part my hair. I'm just picking up hair and twirling around. Section of hair and twirling it. Okay. So I have finished that section. Can you see that? Those are finger coils. So now, if you do want a part in your hair, a part meaning if you want a part to stay in, because my hair is at this length, sometimes I'll put a part in it just to kind of give it a shape. Like I said, I'm in the middle of the growing out stage, so I don't really have a shape yet. So I'll put a part in it. Usually I put it around here just to give it a shape. Okay, so after you finish that section, you just come on to another section. And again, you want to make sure the hair stays wet. So I just want you to see just how much I am making sure my hair stays wet. So I'm going to come to this section and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pick up some hair and twirl it around. Twirl it around. Pick up a section, twirl it around. Here we go. Twirl it around. And this is pretty much how you do finger coils. The size of your finger coils is really contingent upon the size of your natural curls. So if your natural curl is very small or significantly smaller than mine, then your finger coil is going to look smaller than mine. If your natural curl pattern is larger than this, then your curls or finger coils will be larger than this. So you're just enhancing or coiling what you already have. Notice I'm not doing any fancy parts. I'm just picking the hair up and twirling it around my finger. I normally, like I've said before, do it in the shower. In the shower, it takes me about maybe 5 or 6 minutes. Okay, here it is. Can you see that? I know it's a lot of product in it. It looks so white because I put so much leave-in conditioner, which is why it's going to take so long to dry. But you will see the outcome after I let it dry. So let's see. Again, I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm just going to twirl it around my finger. And if the hair is getting in your way, like it's getting in my way, you can take a clip and clip it off. Okay, you notice No fancy parts, just lifting the hair up and twirling it around. Okay. All right, here we go. So the top section is done. I'm literally looking into this camera, so I can't totally see what I'm doing, but I hope you got the concept. So I am finishing up my entire head. So as you can tell, the back section, I used no comb. I literally just picked up pieces and twirled it around my finger throughout my entire head. So here we go. So this is what it looks like when it is wet. So a lot of products, a lot of gel. It lasts about a week. Which is why I put product in it pretty heavy, but that's also why I put a lot of leave-in conditioner in it to make sure my hair is hydrated underneath the gel. Next thing is to let it air dry all day. So I typically recommend that you do this in the morning so that your hair can air dry all day, or you can also sit under a hooded dryer. But like me, if you're like me, I don't like hooded dryers, so I'll just let it air dry all day. Unfortunately, I'm doing this kind of late in the evening, so I'm gonna have to let it air dry for the rest of the evening and throughout the night. So I will be back in the morning so that I can show you what it looks like when it's dry, so I can show you the finished result. So I will see you soon. All right, I'm back. So this is the final result. So went to bed. It's all dry now. So it's time to do just a little bit of finishing touches. So finishing touch number one, after it's all dry, that's when I spray oil all throughout the hair just to give it a little bit of sheen. It's very moisturized. It doesn't feel stiff hard. It feels firm, so it has a good hold. So the oil just helps to nourish the hair and give it a sheen. Notice I didn't say shine, I said sheen. So after it's dry, you can actually take the hair, since it's already coiled, you can take the hair, depending on the size of the coil. I did these coils kind of small, so I don't have to do a lot to it. But you can still take some of the coils, if you've done them bigger, you can take each coil and break it down a little bit more. You can take a coil, separate it, and recoil it around your finger. Like I said, these are kind of small, but for example, this coil right here, if you want to give your hair a little more volume, you take this coil, separate it, and then just re-twirl it around your finger. And this is how you can get a little more volume with the finger coil. Let's see. This coil, for example, you can take it and separate it and recoil it around your finger. And that will give you some volume if you feel like it's kind of flat. Take a coil, separate it, and recoil it. I did these coils kind of small, so I don't need to do a lot of that. But even if you want even more volume in terms of the finishing touch, you can take a pick and lift your hair up at the root. Don't pick it all the way through. I'm just lifting it up right at the root. That is giving me a little more volume. And the last thing that I do for the finishing touch, if you want to lay your edges down a little bit more, you can take a little bit of gel and really put that gel right around the edges. Or if you want that part to be a little more defined, take the gel right here where the part is, just to make it a little more defined part. And if you want to get fancy, you can put a wave. That's if you want to get fancy. Okay. All right. So there we go. You can really see that part. I think the coils look great. They last about a week. So this is the finished result. And this is something that you can do. You can try it at home. You can do it in the shower. You can do it in the mirror. It lasts about a week. You don't have to do much to it. When you sleep at night, you may smash the sides down. For me, I like the sides kind of smashed down a little bit, because with the sides being smashed down, it kind of gives me a tapered look, which is what I'm going for, smashing these in. But it might smash your sides down a little bit, but all you have to do is just do this, pluck them back out in the morning to give yourself some volume. So hope you enjoyed this video of this quick and easy finger coil out, and until we talk again, stay fabulous.